As the final hours of 2024 ticked away, Noah Brooks stood on the balcony of his tiny apartment, a worn-out journal resting on the metal railing beside him. It was the same journal he had flipped through countless times, filled with goals and resolutions from years past that had slipped through his fingers like grains of sand. Each year had become a pattern of hope and disappointment, of enthusiasm followed by an exasperating list of things undone. "Not this year," he muttered to himself, the chill of the winter air biting at his skin. "This time, it's going to be different." Noah was 25 and mired in a job he despised. The little bit of money he earned from his 9-to-5 at a dead-end call center barely kept him afloat, and every month felt like a relentless struggle against poverty. The thought of giving his family a better life played like a movie in his mind, feeding a flame that had always flickered but never truly blazed. He wanted more than just financial stability. He wanted to provide comfort, security, a dream for his family that seemed ever elusive. The countdown began, and as the clock struck midnight, the world around him erupted in celebrations. Fireworks lit up the sky, but for Noah, there was only one explosion he felt beneath the surface, a determination that surged like a tidal wave. He grabbed his journal and pen and wrote, 2025, the year of completion. Noah dedicated his every waking moment to achieve his financial independence. He researched online trading while still holding his day job. Each evening, after the dull ringing of customer complaints faded, he would dive into the complexities of stock analysis. It took weeks for it all to click. Red arrows and green lines danced in his mind, slowly becoming an elaborate puzzle he felt he could conquer. Meanwhile, he took on odd jobs, delivering food, mowing lawns, tutoring kids in math. It was exhausting, and some days he felt like giving up. His friends would text him to join them for drinks, but Noah would stand firm, choosing instead to replay the trading tutorials he'd saved as he crammed in additional hours of work. He listened to the wisdom of successful traders and family men who had walked the path before him, their stories resonating deeply.
By mid-February, Noah was gaining traction in the trades he made, fueled by a mix of strategy and instinct. He could feel the momentum building. He updated his journal with a new subheading, Progress. Each small success felt monumental for every profitable trade. He allowed himself a small treat, a new book, a cup of his favorite coffee, a movie night at home. As spring emerged, so did opportunities. Noah attended workshops and webinars on trading, mingling with like-minded individuals. Inspiration buzzed in the air like a spark, igniting a surge of confidence within him. He shared his journey online, drawing the attention of a budding community that offered him a blend of accountability and encouragement. The deeper he immersed himself in this world, the more he honed his instincts. Focus, Noah. One goal at a time, he reminded himself as his earnings began to climb, yet doubt still clawed at the back of his mind. Fear whispered, urging him to retreat to the comfort of mediocrity. But he stood firm, reminding himself of the sacrifices he was willing to make. By the time summer arrived, Noah faced an unexpected setback. The market took a downturn, and some of his trades went south. Panic threatened his hopes, but he didn't succumb. Instead, he analyzed his mistakes and started again with renewed vigor. He became a student of his own failures, learning what had gone wrong, pivoting instead of panic. By October, his trading was no longer an afterthought. It was a launching pad. His bank account began to swell, and with each increment, a wave of relief washed over him. As he worked multiple jobs during the day and engrossed himself in trading at night, something profound began to change within Noah. He no longer felt like just a worker trudging along. He became the architect of his life. Years slipped away, the seasons danced, and as the new year approached, Noah found himself not just hopeful for a goal, but elated by his progress. When the clock struck midnight on December 31st, 2024, he raised his glass filled with sparkling cider in quiet celebration. In his hand was not just paper, but a promise kept. Holding the same journal, he flipped to the page marking his original goal and drew a bold line through it, sealing that chapter of doubt. The discomfort of poverty had transformed into the comfort of independence. As he closed that page, within it lay resilience, determination, and an undeniable testament. Noah had completed his year. As he gazed out at the fireworks once again illuminating the night sky, he felt a profound sense of fulfillment. This wasn't just Noah's victory, but a beacon of hope, a reminder that perseverance could shift the tides of destiny. For the first time, he dared to dream bigger. What would 2025 hold? He smiled at the possibilities, knowing he had the power to shape his future, one goal at a time.